Hey kids, I just got back from the movie theater. I think the official release date for The Watchers, which is what I saw, is tomorrow, but quite often movie theaters, at least around here, will uh, release a day early. Thankfully, this was before 6 p.m., so I got the cheaper price. Okay, well, this is a movie. I think this is the first film from M. Night Shyamalan's daughter, is Hannah Night Shyamalan. And she might actually be, at this point, especially, might be better than her father. Comes from a book called, or, yeah, well, by it's the same name. um, it's by A.M. Shine. I haven't heard of this person. Um, well, this young woman who, 15 years before, when she was still a little girl, uh, lost her mother tragically. We the incident is gone over during the course of the movie, and she, as soon as she could go, old enough, she went out, into the world. She's American, but she ends up in Ireland. She's working for I'm not sure if it's a pet store or a bird store. I think it's a bird store. And I'm not really sure why, but birds uh, are a motif in this movie. Uh, but she's sent to a town to drop off a bird. And so she goes out, and all of a sudden she finds herself in a forest where there's a road, but it's not much of a road, and her GPS on her phone isn't working, and then her car breaks down. So she runs out into the forest. Nighttime is starting to come, and she's hearing noises. Suddenly, this woman appears, and she follows her, and the old woman lets her into what the characters call the coop. Another bird reference. There's also crows that just fly every once in a while. You'll see them flying overhead. I mean, a whole bunch of them. This goes through the movie. Uh, well, she ends up finding out she's pretty much stuck there with these four other people. Let's see if we have their names handy. Okay, of course, Dakota Fanning plays Mina. Uh, Not sure the name of the Georgina Campbell. Doesn't have the character name. Madeline Alwyn Fourier. I don't know. That she's probably uh, she's probably Irish. Uh, you have Alistair Brammer as John. Uh, he's a character who pops up from time to time. Oliver Finnegan as Daniel. Um, what happens is the same thing that happened to Mina. She, they go, well, she and the others find themselves trapped in the forest. They have these creatures who are folklorish type creatures. I'll go out and say it, fairies or changelings. Uh, and they're very entertained by the humans in the coop, and they come out and they pretty much just watch them all night. We later learn that they can't come out in the sunlight. From time to time, even though that is the case, Mina is actually seeing like a little girl in the distance, and we end up finding out that that's part of her past. But what I really loved about this movie, it is never boring. It has something intriguing to give you throughout, and there's no wasted scenes. I mean, this is I think an hour and 35 minutes, and it just moves along so well. This is a very an hour and 42 minutes. This is a very good movie. I mean, I really am surprised, and it's listed under horror and fantasy. I think by the end of it, for me, it's a fantasy. But you got this ultra creepy forest. I mean, especially when you're first introduced to the forest. It's like it's very oppression. Has oppression. And it's just it feels like what Fangorn Forest must feel like. I mean, we end up having Treebeard to make it less creepy, but yeah, we don't have Treebeard in this movie. Uh, I'm not sure if you can call this or put this under folk horror, but it does have mythical creatures in it from folklore, and it moves so well. And like I said, no wasted scenes. But yeah, the Watchers. M. Night Shyamalan. Yeah, M. Night's daughter. I think this is her first film right off the bat. Congratulations, this is a good one. Well, until next time, stay safe and always have a good time. Bye now.